Apple's brand new iPhone 4 has landed in the UK, packed with a rich array of new features and a new design that makes it one of the most complete smartphones we've ever seen. It's the fourth year in a row Apple has outed a new handset in June, and while each has made steady improvements, the iPhone 4 promises to be the biggest leap yet. It now fulfills much of the functionality fans and naysayers alike have demanded of it down the years. It promises not to be only the best iPhone yet, but the single most impressive mobile device ever. Let's take a closer look. The iPhone 4 dispenses of the traditional curved one-piece body, opting for a more traditional square design, with the engineered glass front and back separated by a stainless steel band wrapped around the phone's edges. The grooves you can see also serve as the phone's antennae. This undeniably gorgeous design was supposed to help improve reception. Early tests revealed a shocking flaw. Anyone holding the iPhone, according to Steve Jobs, incorrectly, is falling victim to a troubling and consistent signal loss. Our findings so far are that when you hold the device with your hand covering the bottom left corner, within seconds, signal significantly drops down. We have not experienced dropped calls, but data connections can disappear very quickly when gripping the device this way. Apple has suggested splashing out on a £25 rubber case to fix the problem. Housed along these troublesome stainless steel edges are volume keys, as well as a second microphone for use with the video camera and a 3.5mm headphone jack. Perhaps more importantly, the iPhone hosts the same lightning-fast A4 processor as the Apple iPad, as well as 512MB of RAM, meaning browsing through the phone and opening apps is faster than ever. Apple is also promising a 40% battery improvement, which stands up to longer use even with the improved screen, processing power and multitasking functionality. Aside from the design overhaul and the call issue, we were absolutely blown away with the new 3.5-inch Retina screen that is riding high in the reckoning for best of all time on a mobile device. The resolution of 960x440 offers 4 times as many pixels as the iPhone 3GS, and apparently more than the human eye is capable of processing. It's absolutely brilliant for viewing web pages, and text reproduction is unparalleled, still appearing perfectly clear when zoomed all the way in, and without a single rogue pixel in sight. iBooks makes the jump from iPad to iPhone, and thanks to the Retina display, offers up text of impeccable clarity. This will no doubt be a further boon to the iPhone's success with the commuter market, and it's the first mobile phone on which we can imagine tucking into a novel. The iPhone's camera has also had an overhaul, answering many of the demands from baying iPhone owners down the years. It now has a 5-megapixel camera with, for the first time, an LED flash. Stills are not suddenly of compact camera quality, but they are undeniably better and bigger at 5 megapixels. Video is much improved, with 720-pixel HD video offers pristine and sharp detail on the Retina display, though some detail seems to be lost when compressing for direct uploading to YouTube. In-camera editing is also straightforward, and you can add the iMovie app for $2.99 if you want more sophisticated editing of your clips. There's also a front-loaded camera for video calling via the FaceTime app. Given that this works only over Wi-Fi and only between one iPhone 4 and another, we can't see it reviving video calling's fortune somehow, but it does work nicely enough. Another eye-catching new feature is the gyroscope, which now allows motion sensing on 6 axes. The iPhone 3GS sport an accelerometer to move along the X and Y axes, but the iPhone 4 has been modified to include forward motion on what we'll call the Z-axis, which will please gamers, allowing them to peer around corners in first-person shooters like the addictive gun range. In iOS 4, the new iPhone serves up a brand new version of the interface, but it's more evolution than revolution. It brings several tweaks Apple fans have been crying out for years. Multitasking is now possible to a certain extent by double-clicking on the Home button to produce the recent applications you've been working within to allow you to easily switch between them. However, it will not be fully functional until many apps are updated to support the improvement. The ability to create folders for your apps is another very welcome addition, as is the option to set home screen images, scrapping rigid black backgrounds of previous models. The Apple iPhone 4 is another classic slice of Apple. In just 12 months, Steve Jobs and his band have again redefined mobile handsets. From the simply beautiful Retina display to the addition of HD video, and from the idiot-proof UI to the attempted reinvention of video calling, the Apple iPhone 4 is a majestic piece of kit that will no doubt steal hearts, as long as that signal loss issue doesn't prove to be a killer anyway.